First off, a huge amount of resources that the US imports cannot be produced domestically. Either A, they're natural resources that just are not located in our nation. Cobalt, for example, is in the phone that I'm recording this on. It's in the phone or computer or whatever other electronic device you're watching it on. It's in every electronic vehicle. It's in almost all of the electronics we use. And 70% of it is located in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And China, through their Sicko Mines program, about a decade ago, a little over a decade ago actually, began securing almost entire control of almost all of the world's cobalt supply. The last I read, they had a hand in about 90% of the world's supply, from extraction to refinement to actually selling it and putting it in these different products. And this, of course, applies to agricultural products. Not everything grows everywhere. 80% of the vanilla beans and extracts that are consumed in the US come from Madagascar, a nation that we just hit with 47% tariffs. Do you know what that means? Because we can't grow vanilla anywhere in the US except for a tiny, tiny sliver of Florida. What that means is not that we will begin a thriving vanilla industry in the US, it just means that your vanilla is going to get about 40% more expensive. And for no reason. Because again, you can't grow vanilla in almost any of the US. And this applies for different technologies and high-level manufacturing as well. ASML, a company based out of the Netherlands, including their manufacturing, produces patent-protected photolithography machines that are 100% required for almost all advanced semiconductor chip manufacturing. So you don't even get an AI industry, much less a whole range of other things requiring semiconductors, without first having their machines, among many other machines from different places in the world, imported into the US. If you want NVIDIA to make their chips here, you actually need ASML machines imported here to produce those chips. And guess what? We just hit the EU, including the Netherlands, with some big old tariffs. And ASML is not likely to produce these machines here in the US, as this is highly sensitive technology that they have some very important IP over. All of this to say, clearly, there are agricultural products, natural resources, and even advanced technologies that will never, ever, ever be produced in the US, no matter how high we make tariffs. So there cannot be a US industry in these things.